Texting your ex without looking desperate. Breaking up with someone is never easy, and it's natural to want to get back together. However, if you're trying to win back your ex, you might be worried about appearing desperate. Here are some tips to help you text your ex back without looking desperate. Before you start sending any texts, take some time to think about why you want to get back together. Are you really still in love with them, or are you just feeling lonely? If you're not sure, it's best to take some time to reflect before you make any decisions. If you decide that you do want to try to get back together, it's important to be honest with yourself about why the relationship ended. If you were the one who ended the relationship, think about why and be prepared to take responsibility for your actions. When you start texting your ex, be sure to keep your messages light and friendly. Don't pressure them to get back together or make any demands. Instead, focus on rebuilding your friendship and showing them that you're still interested in them. It's also important to remember that texting isn't the only way to communicate. If you want to get back together, you should make an effort to meet up in person and talk about your feelings. This will give you a chance to talk more openly and honestly about what you want from the relationship. When you meet up in person, it's important to be respectful and understanding of your ex's feelings. Don't pressure them into getting back together if they're not ready. Instead, focus on having a positive conversation and showing them that you care about them. When you're texting your ex, it's important to be mindful of your tone. Don't use language that is too intense or demanding. Instead, focus on being positive and upbeat. This will show your ex that you're not desperate and that you still care about them. It's also important to be patient when you're trying to get back together. Don't rush things and don't expect an immediate response. Instead, give your ex some space and time to think about what they want. If they're not ready to get back together, don't push them. When you're texting your ex, it's important to be honest about your feelings. Don't try to hide or downplay your emotions. Instead, be open and honest about how you feel. This will show your ex that you're not afraid to be vulnerable and that you still care about them. Finally, it's important to remember that getting back together isn't the only option. If you're not sure if you want to get back together, it's okay to take some time to think about it. You don't have to make a decision right away. Breaking up with someone is never easy, but it doesn't have to be a desperate act. With the right approach, you can text your ex back without appearing desperate. Just remember to be honest, respectful, and patient. Good luck!